Your operations are the heartbeat to your business. I created this podcast to help you balance your childlike innovation with parent-like efficiency. Welcome to Daily Ops Boost. Yo, what's up, team? Got a great one for you today. Trading debt for growth. Man, let me tell you, when we were running our agency, we made the rookie mistake of taking on some debt because we thought we would make it grow. Now, let me preface this real quick of one, this is not financial advice by any means. So what I'm saying here, just ignore it, okay? But we borrowed money to fuel expansion, and it can be common in these industries, but is it the wisest strategy? Probably not. Maybe under like the perfect circumstances, if you really know what you're doing, like maybe. But it has its risks for sure. And let me tell you, the risks just don't outweigh the benefits of taking on debt. And, whether or not it's a good strategy, it's really dependent on the person and the actual situation. Things like, hey, what do the interest rates kind of look like currently? Team, real quick, if you're on ClickUp, you're going to want to download this client management template pack, especially if you run an agency. I'm going to leave it in the show notes for you. It's 100% free. Go click the link and download the template pack. What does cash flow inside of the business look like? Because if you have, good, strong cash flow and it's consistent, well, hey, you're better equipped to handle debt if you need to invest into growth. And so, there's just so many different nuances, like even like market opportunities. If there's, significant growth and like you need cash in order to get ahead or to push ahead, okay, it makes sense. Like you need to bring in additional funding or take on debt to be able to, to establish yourself in the marketplace faster because you have something that, hey, like if someone else has money, they're going to do it faster than us. Okay, maybe it would make sense then. But for a lot of the agency owners that are probably listening to this, the agency model isn't anything new. It's not anything where you're going to be too revolutionary in the ideas and the things that you're pushing out. So taking on debt normally doesn't make a ton of sense for the business. And so all I'm saying is it's attractive, right? And especially like I think Stripe has one that it's like you can get a decent amount of debt, and what they do is actually take from your total invoices a percentage of those total invoices to pay back that debt that you get. And so it can be helpful towards growth. But let me just tell you guys this: of extend your timeline a little bit. Be okay with the growth rate that you're accomplishing. If you're growing on average, 5-10% month over month, remember by the end of the year, you're going to be growing close to 100% over the month. And that is excellent growth for an agency. So keep it in perspective. I know sometimes month over month it could be like, oh, like, hey, we stayed at the same revenue. Maybe we dipped a little bit. But if you track month over month, year over year, you're going to notice that your growth is probably more substantial than you think. And so I want you to take a minute before you pull the trigger on getting debt for the business. Look at your overall growth, see where you're currently at, and be okay with the growth rate that you're going at. Because let me tell you, we did like a blitz scale with our agency, and everyone was tired, everyone was stressed out. We dropped the ball, for clients sometimes. And it's like that's just not the position that you want to be in as you're growing an agency. You want this business to serve you. And here's the thing, it's like the classic Gary Vaynerchuk is like, we do have a decent amount of time on this plan. I know it's relatively short, but at the end of the day, like, hey, if we're growing 100% year over year, that's incredible growth. Like most businesses don't grow at all. Most businesses get shut down. Well, it's like 90% of businesses within the first 3 years go out of business. So all I'm saying is be okay with your growth rate. Don't feel like you need to push the gas pedal always. There are times for scale, and then there's times for stabilization. Don't feel like it's always a growth phase. Don't feel like you always need to push on growth, because sometimes the best thing for your business is to stabilize and to continue to make everyone in your organization happy and not sacrifice that just for growth. That's all I got for you guys today. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yo, thank you so much for listening in to Daily Ops Boost. We really appreciate your attention. If you're enjoying the shorter form content, you're gonna absolutely love the long form content that we post over on YouTube. We do a live stream every single week, 7 p.m. Central Time. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. It's called Agency Therapy. We'll see you over there.